Here, I would like to focus on what we are doing in the UAE. So I'll take you back in time. In 2018, the total installed renewable energy capacity we had in the UAE was 1.8 gigawatts, mostly solar. In 3 years, by the year 2022, we had doubled that capacity to 3.6 gigawatts. After 1 year, by the end of 2023, we increased it by another 70%. Today, we are at 6 gigawatts of renewable energy. This has us on track, and the target that we have set for ourselves by the year 2030 of 14.2 gigawatts of renewable energy in sight. In fact, last year, we updated our energy strategy that was launched back in 2017. And we came up with tripling our renewable energy capacity as one of the mandates we had internally. Eventually, this mandate was taken and incorporated on a global level and found its way within the UAE consensus. Let's talk about wind. Many of you should be aware that UAE, unlike Oman, does not have high wind speed. This is a reality. Did we hold our hands and sit back and said we have no solution there? No. We built on strong strategic partnerships that we have with different governments, with different technology providers, and we have piloted low wind speed turbine technology in the UAE and have produced 100 megawatts of power. This definitely is part of our portfolio that we are planning to increase with time. You're all aware about the nuclear power plant, Al Baraka, and we know that most of you are aware that by the end of this year, we are anticipating that the fourth reactor will be commissioned and will be in commercial operation by the end of this year. That will cover approximately 25% of our electricity needs in the country. On energy efficiency, again, we, in the year 2021, through the approval of the cabinet, we embarked on creating the National Demand Supply Management Program Committee. What we have achieved since 2021 till the end of 2023 is that we have achieved a 13% reduction in our emissions by issuing and approving green building codes across all the 7 Emirates. So this, we have buy-in from all the local entities in the country. We are embarking on a major exercise in expanding electric vehicle charging infrastructure in the country. We are also embarking on a rehabilitation program to retrofit high consumption buildings. And also we have issued a federal regulation for energy efficiency enhancement in industrial facilities. Of course, we did not stop there. We have also looked at our carbon capture capabilities, and we are anticipating that this will increase 5-fold over the next few years. And we have also dwelled into hydrogen, and we have launched our national hydrogen strategy, where we are anticipating of producing 1.4 million tons of hydrogen by the year 2031. When you look at finance, I think we have done more than enough of our share. We have invested today up to $43 billion on local clean energy initiatives. And we anticipate that we will be spending an additional $54 billion by the year 2030 to meet our country's increasing demand for energy. We have not restricted ourselves within our borders. We have invested $50 billion in 70 countries, 27 island nations, and plan to invest an additional $50 billion in the next decade. Building on these endeavors and others, we have embarked on a national drive towards achieving net zero emissions by the year 2050. Keeping all of this into context, we have also, through a joint venture with Microsoft, developed a platform that actually monitors and assesses how we are doing in terms of our journey to net zero. It is the Earth platform. It captures every single KPI and target that we have identified, it being in the electricity sector, it being in the demand and supply management program, it being in the transportation sector, the building sector, the health sector. All of this is captured into one platform that we are using to give the assurance to our leadership that we are on track. And I will be more than willing to share this platform with the likes of who would be interested in learning more about it and looking at the possibility of implementing it within their ecosystems. This basically is what we have achieved over the past decade. We in the UAE are proud to talk the talk, and we do walk the walk. I would like to ask my counterparts from different governments, the private sector, technology providers, to self-assess and see how much they have achieved over this period.